Hello, welcome to the fifth part in this series on how to create your very own basic interpreter in Python. So in this video, we're going to be implementing if statement interpreting. So without further ado, let's get started. So I go to my basic.py file and let's add one more scenario here. So within the execute routine, I can say elif and the token is equal to if. In this case, I want to execute the if statement token, the if statement function. I can say if statement and the line here. Now, if statement goes here, and I can say def if statement, and it takes the line number and the line. Yeah, I forgot to mention the line number. That's quite important because we need to make sure that if there is an error, we know which line did occur within. Okay, so if statement. Okay, so let's kickstart by splitting the line by the then keyword. So equals to, so first we want to join it and then want to split by then keyword. Okay, and if there is no then keyword, so how to check this? If the length of the line after the split is not equal to 2, that we know there is no then keyword. I just want to give an error, so print missing then keyword. Let's say missing then after condition, right? And traditionally raise value error, right? Now we're interested in two parts of the line. So let's say line 0. So there should be two parts to the first part, the expression to evaluate whether it's true or false, and depending on that to execute the second part, the statement literally. So line 0 now holds the expression. So let's pre-process this a little bit. So I can say C for C in. So we turn the string back to the list. So here I want to join whatever goes within line 0, and want to make sure that we replace white spaces with nothing, right? And for line 1, for not the line 1 but the second element within the line, which is the statement to take if the condition is equal to true. So here I can say C for C in, and here it's simply enough to say join the line, and we're not replacing spaces. This would be done further on if needed. So here we just strip if any white spaces in front or by the end of the line occurring, we just get rid of those. Yeah, just line 1 and like this. Okay, great. Now let's build the line back. So line equals to line 0 plus line 1. So this is like similar line to what we had before, but it doesn't have then keyword anymore. Okay, so after this we want to scan through the line to get the very first token, and we're ready to evaluate the left expression. So the left expression is going to be equal to, I want to calculate and whatever is available within the line. Then the operator is going to be equal to whatever token variable holds, and then we want to scan through the operator line like this, and this time right expression is equal to calculate and line. So we're calculating the right part of the expression, and then again want to scan through whatever next token is. And let's define a condition variable, which by default is going to be equal to false. And now the following, like the heart of the if statement. So I say if the operator is equal to greater sign. So condition is going to be equal like left expression greater than the right expression. Now the same for less than less, and for equal if it actually are equal, so the left expression equals exactly the right expression. So if eventually the condition is equal to true after all these evaluations we've done, simply want to execute, and this line number, yeah, you remember like we do have this line number as the first argument. Well, another reason why we need this is because when we are executing something from under the if statement, we also need to make sure that we pass the line number exactly to keep track of where the error occurs, if any, right? And here now token, whatever token is, plus space plus, and we want to join the rest of the line. So literally the right part of the line, so whatever token is holding after all of these evaluations. So this might be like print, token might be print or go to at this particular point, and then whatever goes after this token gets like concatenated all together, turns into a string and being passed to the execute function. So after this, if the condition is true, the rest, whatever goes after the condition, literally the statement, that should be executed, and only one statement is allowed to be executed. So that's the limitation, but yeah, this still so works nicely. Okay, great. Now probably I think it's time to give it a try and test it. So we can still use this sort of a print statement with all the bells and whistles, but here I want to say if, so a variable is equal to 5 plus 5 equals to 10. So let's say if a equals to 10, then I want to print this stuff. So write quit and Python 3 basic.py. So it now should print the output. Okay, if statement, okay, syntax error, if statement, I forgot the colon. Okay, if condition equals to true, yeah, obviously if condition equals to true, we're not assigning, we're checking for equality. Okay, yes, so we did input the value for the b variable. Yeah, to make it even more interesting, you know, let's just do the following. So let's say if b is equal to 6, in this case we print, right, quit. So b equals to 6 and we print, and otherwise say b equals to 5 and we do not print anything because the condition is not satisfied. So b is not equal to 6, hence all the rest is not going to be executed. If it is equal to 6, then all the rest is going to be executed. Now that being said, this is it from my side. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.